Welcome back to Morning Drive. Stacy Lewis emerged from a four-woman playoff to take home the trophy at the Aberdeen Standard Investments Ladies Scottish Open. After a final round, 72 left her in a tie at 5 under par for the tournament. But it was the 23-foot birdie putt in that first playoff hole that sealed the deal for Stacy, and it's wonderful to see you here this morning on Morning Drive. How have the last few days been since the win? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. It's definitely strange because we're over in a bubble over here, and you're not really allowed to celebrate. Had to go straight to our room on Sunday night and all that kind of stuff, and then be tested Monday morning. But just all the phone calls and all the texts, it's just been overwhelming and just very cool, the response I've gotten from it.
Yeah, you should be very proud of yourself indeed. Your 13th LPGA Tour victory, your first time back in the winner's circle in 3 years. And what does this achievement mean to you at this point in your career? What does it stand for?
It's for my daughter. It feels like the second part of my career. I mean, it's hard to even really remember what life was like before. My golf swing feels different. My life off the golf course feels different. Just my whole world is different now. And so it's the second part of my career, and I feel like it's a start to that, and just a lot of hard work over the last probably year and a half to get to this point.
It was the first event, of course, to be played outside of America since the first start of the LPGA Tour restart. You've had success in Scotland before, winning the AIG Women's Open back in 2013. What is it about that part of the world just brings out some of your best golf?
I absolutely love links golf. I love how creative you can be, and using the hills and using the bounces, using the wind to your advantage. And then it's hard. I seem to play well in hard golf courses, and last week was certainly one of those. And but more than anything, just the love of links golf, and just excited to play in the elements where some might be dreading it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a week that pace of play was a topic of conversation. I know you were very vocal about just how slow Sunday's round were. You guys were eventually put on the clock. Why do you feel it's so important that we don't overlook this issue in the women's game going on from last week?
I just think it's been an issue for a long time, and it was blaringly obvious, I think, on the weekend, especially with with the coverage of a lot of it was that last group, and there was slow play on Saturday as well, and we never got out of position, and it took us over 5 hours to play. And so it's just, for me, it was a challenge because I'm faster, and it's hard to play with people that play that slowly. And so I knew that was going to be my biggest challenge going into Sunday. And, I tried, but I did a great job of kind of pushing it to the side on Sunday and not allowing it to enter my brain, and didn't allow myself to talk about it. And so it didn't affect me. But I do think going forward, it's something that needs to be addressed. And it's on everybody on the tour just to be ready when it's your turn. Have your number, have your club ready when it's your turn. And, it's just little things that will help us play faster.
It is an issue, and just sort of take us inside your head on that Sunday round, because obviously the play was so slow, and we in the media loved hearing the story about how you just kept replaying that Taylor Swift "Shake It Off" song round and round in your head. It's your daughter's favorite song. Why was that helpful, and how many times do you think you sung that on Sunday?
Oh, well, it's on repeat at our house when she's around at all times. So it's played a lot in my head. It's played a lot at home. Is pretty fitting, to kind of shake off the slow
Mhm,
play.
mhm.
And but I just told my caddy that I wasn't going to verbalize any complaints. I wasn't going to allow myself to complain about it. And there were definitely times, we're sitting in the middle of the fairway on 15, and I'd hit a great drive, and you want to just step up there and hit your shot, but have to wait for them to find the balls and hit their shots and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to complain about it, but I didn't allow myself to do that. And it's just, it's unfortunately, it's part of the game, and you have to learn how to manage it. But I think as a tour, we need to do better.
Well, you proved such patience and perseverance and experience. It was such a brilliant win. And I know you mentioned obviously just how much your life has changed since the birth of your daughter Chesney, something that you can never really prepare for. But you said everything is different now. How do those
Mhm.
differences make you feel on the course and outside the ropes as well in terms of bringing it into your game?
On the course, definitely a lot more patience. Anybody that has a kid knows that, when they get worked up and start crying, the last thing you can do is get mad too. And so I've learned a lot of patience with having my daughter, and that's helped me a lot, tremendously on the golf course, I would say.
Hmm.
And then off the course, you just have the balance of, I'm excited to leave the course every day because I get to go pick her up. I get to go see her. I get to FaceTime her. She is the best part of my day. And while golf is something that I enjoy and something I love to do, I love my time with her even more.
Yeah, she is so special. And we love the story of her sort of hitting the TV with her plastic club as you made
Yeah.
that birdie putt. So, an amazing addition to the family, I'm sure. And moving on to this week, the
Hmm.
AIG Women's Open. It's the first major of the year for you guys.
Hmm.
Now, there's only three women who have won a major since giving birth in Nancy Lopez, Julie Inkster, and Katrina Matthew. Obviously, a huge achievement at any time in your career. But just how
Hmm.
confident are you feeling coming into this week?
I would say I feel really good. Very happy with the way I hit the ball last week, the way my golf swing has felt. I do need to putt better than I did last week for sure, to win a major, especially on this golf course. The winds are going to blow is what we're being told on Thursday and
Hmm.
Friday. So we're going to have the elements, and it's going to come down to who can make those par putts and kind of keep some good rounds going. But I love the golf course. I love links golf. It's an old traditional course. So it has its challenges, but I think, if you hit it straight enough, you can still score on it.
Well, we're really looking forward to seeing you out there, Stacey. And finally, you've been a leading face on the LPGA Tour for so many years now. What's next for you? What's still to come?
I want to win more tournaments. That's where I'm at right now. I want to keep pushing the envelope and see what I can do. See if I can win some more, and certainly would like to win some majors for sure. But I'm enjoying playing golf right now. My body's as good as it's felt in a long time. So just excited to be playing.
Stacey, great to see you in such good form. Congratulations again on the win last week in Scotland and all the best this week. Looking forward to seeing you out there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.